Good morning. This is Mary Murphy. I'm in the rain at Brooklyn Federal Court. You'll see that there are a lot of reporters and cameramen behind me because we're about to try to get into for the El Chapo trial. And there's going to be a lot of security here. Joaquin Guzman Loera, known as El Chapo, the Mexican drug lord. You see the perimeter here of the courthouse. I'm going down to the end of the block because that's where the line is stretching. I heard there might be some kind of immigration ceremony today, and that could be why there are extra people. The courthouse opened at 7 a.m. to let people in. It's very difficult to get parking here. There are a lot of news trucks. You know El Chapo. He's notorious. He escaped from Mexican prisons 2 different times. One time he was out free for 13 years. He actually escaped in a laundry basket. And then the other time he actually had some kind of a tunnel dug beneath the bathroom in his prison cell, and he had a motorized bike take him to freedom about a mile. Now I'm at the edge of Tillery Street, coming over here by the security area. Oh my goodness, this line is really stretching. I'm going to ask the guys here what's the deal with the press. Excuse me, do you know if the press has to wait online? I'm on Facebook Live. Do you know if the press has to wait on this line?
There was press here at 4 in the morning.
4 in the morning, the press came? All right, I'm going to go down to the edge and see if I can find out about getting in. Thank you. All right.
Good luck with that.
People, we're here at 4 o'clock in the morning.
There was people here at 4 o'clock
I'm sorry.
In the morning. We were here at 3 in the morning.
And which station are you from?
Univision. This lady is running late.
Oh, well, the opening statements don't start till 9:30. Okay. Okay. 3 o'clock in the morning. Okay. All right, you heard that. 3 o'clock in the morning, some people were here trying to get in. And this, are you here for the El Chapo trial or for the immigration ceremony? You're here for the immigration ceremony. Okay. So there are people online here for other reasons, but there's a media room where we're allowed to bring our laptop in there to do some of our work, but you're not allowed to have a cell phone inside federal court. That's been the case for a very long time. I have a pass to cover the trial. The opening statements don't start until 9:30. The parking was very difficult here. You see that there's a police SUV here. And inside there will be bomb-sniffing dogs. I saw 2 bomb-sniffing dogs the last time I was here. I'm going to go in now and see what's going on. Opening statements at 9:30. We're not allowed to have cameras in court. El Chapo's beauty queen wife arrived at court in the rain, surrounded by handlers, but she had to wait for hours to hear opening statements. That's because the name El Chapo so frightened one juror that the woman brought the judge a doctor's note to get off the jury. Quote, "She has delivered to me a handwritten letter which details medical issues that have resulted from her selection," the judge told the court. This meant opening statements in the trial against Mexican billionaire Joaquin Guzman Loera were delayed 5.5 hours as 2 new jurors were ultimately picked. The judge had denied El Chapo's request to hug his wife before the trial started, and prosecutor Adam Fels pulled no punches. He said El Chapo moved millions of tons of cocaine and other drugs into the U.S. using trains, planes, automobiles, tractor trailers, even submarines. He allegedly killed his rivals to keep his fortune and, quote, "some of those profits went to pay off the Mexican military and police," the prosecutors said. At one point, El Chapo eluded capture in one Mexican city by fleeing through a bathtub and escaping through the sewer system. El Chapo is notorious for making 2 prison escapes in Mexico, but he may have a harder time breaking out of the United States courthouse. We're told that's where he'll be sleeping for the duration of this trial. His defense attorney, in opening argument, said that El Chapo is a scapegoat for the Mexican government. In Brooklyn, I'm Mary Murphy, Pix 11 News.